I'm actually accustomed to getting by. I grew up in a single parent home in Brooklyn, New York City. We struggled every single month. We were always kind of squeezing by. That part I'm accustomed to. And so if we are ever in a situation where we need to hunker down and stretch a couple dollars, I know exactly what to do. Fine with that. The hardest part for me has always been, and I think will continue to be, knowing that when we achieve it and things continue to get better, so many of my friends and family won't be there to enjoy it because they just can't wrap their heads around the concept and wouldn't be willing to make the sacrifices. And so, while I look forward to meeting all of my new friends that, can wrap their heads around this process, I wish that there were more people that are in my inner circle now that would make the necessary decisions. We go through 3 months and we'll look at the app and we'll see, how things have grown. And we will always remind ourselves, like, man, if we didn't have a plan, we wouldn't have experienced that growth. And we have that conversation all the time. And then we think about our friends who just fundamentally are not doing these things, and they have kids that are getting ready to go to college, or they have health issues, or all of these other things. But because they've already bought into their lifestyle and this way of thinking, I think for them it feels like it's too much work to undo these things, to disassociate myself from this organization, or to just stop doing these things because those things are part of their identity. And so, not knocking that. I mean, they are entitled to, build a life of their own. But it just kind of feels like I'm getting on a ship that, my friends and family won't be on, and they're not going to meet me there either. So we'll have to Skype or something like that. But that's the hard part for me. But it does. Everything boils back down to our plan. We say it all the time. Like, it doesn't matter, good day, bad day. We say, well, this is why we're doing what we're doing. Like, literally every conversation boils down to that. It's like, because we're gonna get to do more of this. Or if we're going through something bad, we say, oh, because we're not gonna have to deal with that. And so it has brought us closer together. We have a shared vision for our lives. We get teary-eyed thinking about what it means for our son, who is 1 right now, and it would be the happiest person just playing with a stick and a leaf. But to be able to take him around the country, we're gonna spend your summer seeing these things. The thing that you saw on a page or on a screen, we're gonna go touch it, and knowing that we're not bound to the rhythm or the schedule or the rigor of a traditional lifestyle is awesome. And we know what's going to happen, and likely because we've spoken to so many people that are already in this lifestyle, it's going to happen even more or greater than we can even wrap our heads around. And it's just thinking about that is just awesome.